I am officially back. It's only been about 3 months too long, but I'm back, and I was actually going to start vlogging last week, which was when I was down in Salcombe, but in all honesty I forgot, and also I can't figure out why. I mean, I can't look at myself today because I look different and I don't like it. I saw this TikTok and this girl was saying like the best skin colour is, or like foundation face colour is your natural colour. The problem with that is that my foundations are darker to match my fake tan. I was like, you know what, let's embrace it, let's just try and like go a bit lighter, and I don't like it. I look like a ghost, I look washed out. I'm gonna have to go back and put some more bronzer on, I think, because I can't, but I'm back, just on my morning walk with Otis. Otis, come on! And yeah, as you can tell, it's very wet and autumnal, but oh my god, as I was saying before I got blown away, is I'm kind of, I don't know, I kind of like it. I think in my head that I like summer, but it gets to summer and I'm like, I don't really like it. Unless I'm away, obviously, on a trip. But this year has been very much work for both Johnny and I. It's just been a bit of a busy time in both our lives. I'm really trying to embrace this season. I mean, it is stunning. She says, get my candles out, make the house cozier, although saying that I did buy some pink hydrangeas the other day and I was like, I'm in the complete wrong season. But I don't know, like going to get a chai latte instead of a normal flat white, stuff like that. But I actually really do like this time of year, I think. I don't know, really. Enjoy the vlog. It's just gonna be a bit of a weekly vlog. I don't really know what I'm up to this week. Very much work. Gonna see my granny at the weekend. My mum, we're gonna take her out for a little bit. I don't really know, but whatever I do, enjoy, and hope you, don't know, find some comfort in this video. Okay, right, change of plan. I'm power walking home. I was planning to listen to the girls' bathroom because it's a Wednesday, but I've just been told, oh my god, there's a cyclist coming down. This is stressful. Otis, here, put your leader. Oh wow, it's white blusteries. Okay, as I was saying, basically, long story short, I got a new car. Finally, after 8 years of my car, it got delivered and it's come with damage, basically. So they had to take it all the way back to where it came from, which was miles away. Oh, god, right, I gave up with trying to vlog. I knew I'd hate that. Basically, long story short, as I was briefly saying, I don't know if I caught it or put it in here, but I finally got myself a new car. It wasn't really out of choice. It was, I had no choice. So I've had my old car for about 8 years, and for it to pass the MOT, it would have needed a new gearbox, suspension, things you're doing. The clutch I've broken down twice in it because of the clutch. It just won't go into gear. One of which was on like a really quick road. The second was at traffic lights. So I was like, the third time is going to happen very soon. I just don't know when it's going to be. And I mean, I get a bit of anxiety driving that car just because it was a little bit old. It's had, you know, it's been really good to me, but it was just time to get something new. But it got delivered and I was like, huh, it's already damaged. Someone had reversed it into, I don't know what, maybe like a bollard or something where the paint had essentially come off. It was really bad. I feel like I should have taken him back out and gone like another walk because I was sprinting with him. I'm actually sweating. Hold on. I'm sweating. I've got a Sula. I haven't had that in a while. I'm gonna have a coffee, start my day, and I need to really tidy up this house. It is just such a state which is causing a foggy mind. Ah, see, I look so pale on here. But on here, my Zoom, I look normal. I literally look like a ghost. But I'm just gonna send her the invite link so she can jump onto the call. Should I wait for her to join the Zoom? Also, that's my suitcase from last week. I've still not unpacked. I'm very tight beat, by the way. Hello, girl. How are you doing? How is everything? How's there's so much to catch up on, isn't there? We're going down. Yeah. Client call is done. I'm actually now just typing out an email. I've got an email list community, should we say. So this email is very much diving into my trip down to Salcombe, food, etc. I will be sending out another one shortly around what I was doing prior to going away. I've been in like a little secret slight fat loss phase, and just pulling back slightly, just tidying things up within physique. Not that I particularly needed to, but I wanted to show myself that I can practice what I preach, and that is being able to still enjoy my life. Be flexible with food. I've still had my weekly takeaways. I've not gone crazy with the cardio actually at all. I've done 1 run a week. I just focus on low intensity walking for my formal cardio. I'm really trying to look after my menstrual cycle at the moment. I've got PCOS, which I've had now for 3 years that I've known about. I've realised because I did a 10k race back in June. Yeah, back in June. And the training volume that I was doing actually did throw my cycle off. So my body's very sensitive. I've got to look after her, and she's very sensitive to stress. Your menstrual cycle is a very big indicator as to what's going on internally. And if you're ignoring the signs, then the signs are going to catch up with you. And that's just something you don't really want to be running into. We don't want problems, basically. And we should never really have side effects. Well, you shouldn't have side effects when it comes to fat loss. So yeah, now I'm done. Well, I've got a trip. I'm hoping we push it back a little bit in a couple of weeks' time. I'm off to Greece, so between now and then I'm just going to be keeping on doing what I was doing before. Still, of course, having my weekly takeaway. Training is going to be the same as what it has been, and nothing's going to change. So I've got a call at 2:30. It's only 10:10 now, so yes, I've got lots of content to make today. I'm a little bit behind with content, I will be honest. I get a bit overwhelmed making content, I will be honest, for Instagram. Once I'm in the zone, I'm all good. I just need to get in the zone and start finding the rhythm of things again. But slowly but surely, you know, after a trip, you've just got to take it a day at a time and slowly easing yourself back into normality.
Call it what we want is right, but style of content for a long time. But I'm like, right? And again, I'm not telling you to glorify it in any way, shape or form, but
yeah,
get that feeling. They want to know what it feels like to not have those insecurities. They want to know what it feels like. There's definitely a part of it where you've got to remember that
was actually a call with my mentor, and I needed that. I had the same conversation with the client today. I was like, sometimes you don't know that you need to hear something until you hear it, and you're like, thank you. It's time to go to the gym. So I need to, I was meant to make myself a new training plan today, but I've not had time, so it's going to be another freestyle session. I probably will just put some bits of Mndfl notes in a second and just make something up that I can follow. Would not recommend to be doing that all the time, but once in a while it's okay. I need to get ready now. I need to go to the gym, smash out a session, and get it boxed off. Bosh. I need to put my playlist on because I can't. Oh, I actually charge up my phone because my phone's flat. I said this yesterday with where did I say it? I know I was going to put a story up, but I didn't end up doing it. But went to the gym, phone was on 8%. And that's never a good idea, is it? Never going to be a good session. But I've got 17%, so. But I should put my day list on, I think. Although it's quite folky. Chance Pania is honestly one of my favourites. If I could go and see him live, I would. So annoying. He was opening for Tom Odell. So I can't go to Tom Odell concert for one opening act, and I would have to leave. But yeah, Chance Bennett's got a new album. And also Noah Khan has a new one coming out soon, which I saw on TikTok. It's like the best season ever. Catch you guys in a bit. I might film at the gym. Don't know. Depends how busy it is. Here's an idea. Petition to make all parking free. It's like tampons. £4 a pack now for tampons. Yeah, petition. Make parking free. What's my number plate? Right. Let's go then, kids. Get your bags. Off to the gym. Come on. So let's pray that the gym is not busy. Let's pray that we have a good session. Let's pray that I've got charge in my headphones. Let's go and get it done. I'm home. I picked up my prescription, and I had to get some arnica for Johnny, because this bag, by the way, it's like a TARDIS. It's a Gymshark one, and it fits so much stuff. There's so many pockets in here, but I end up losing stuff. Hey little guy. Let's just ignore that in the background. It's got my coat on the table, my prescription, my water bottle, and just a load of the shirt that I need to clean. But I'm gonna do that in a second. As I was saying, Johnny needs some arnica because, long story short, he fell down the stairs. That's not funny. But he fell down the stairs. Top to bottom, and his body is battered basically. And then he trapped his finger, I don't know how, he's not home yet, he trapped his finger in a door today. So I had to get him some arnica. I said, is there anything you want? I'm in boots. Do you want any like Epsom salts to soak your muscles? Because I know you said you're sore. He was like, no, just some arnica, please. Start making dinner in a second. I've got some noodles every day that go out today. So I think I'm thinking like a teriyaki noodle, chicken stir fry sort of like dish thing. And to be honest, that's pretty much the same sorts of foods I eat most days. Like last night we had spaghetti meatballs, which was lovely. I haven't had those in so long, and I think they're going to become a staple. And then we had fajitas on Monday, and then I think we're going to have fish tomorrow. So honestly, that is like my typical like rotation. We might have like pasta. We might have. It really depends. I always get this question with clients, and Ellie, what would you have? What would you eat? And my answer is very basic. What do you like to have? It doesn't matter what I like. It doesn't matter how I eat. It really depends on what you like, because what I have, you might not like. And I also think as well, like if you're cooking for you and your partner, we need to then take into consideration, not just your preferences and not my preferences especially, but also your partner's preferences. Because that's the thing, right? You don't want to be cooking for two people when you're trying to like, sort your diet out and, whatever. So that's what I always recommend. I actually ask you, what do you like eating? And we can just modify that if we need to, or modify the day in itself so it's not affecting your partner. But for me, for example, a really basic day would be breakfast. It really depends. I don't really have like a set schedule for that. Normally it would be something like yogurt based. It's just easy. I can get out of the tub and whack some granola on it. Lunch is normally the same thing. It's either going to be chicken or tuna. That's it. It's always been that way. Or maybe eggs actually, if I've not got anything in. So at the moment I'm having chicken sandwiches, or like toasted. I toast the bread obviously in the toaster, and then I have mayo and cucumber. It's so simple. Then I have that with a protein yogurt and maybe normally some like a little bit of chocolate. Good morning. I've actually not picked up my camera for days. The truth is, it's been crazy. I finished work last night at 8:45. I've still got a lot of work to do today, but I thought, well, actually, that's part of the reason. The second reason was because I was like, I think I've got no storage left on my SD card. So I've cleared storage so I can pick up my camera. But my granny, I said earlier on, I think, that I was meant to be meeting her today. She's actually blown me out. How rude. So we've had a change of plans. So I think I'm gonna, again, go to the gym now. This will be my 4th session of the week. So I need some water on a sack. But yeah, I've taken notice for a walk. I'm feeling quite tired today. But I think I just need to get moving, and then I'll be alright, and then probably have another coffee later. But I'm going to try and probably see my mum today, and then come back home, do some work. Johnny's working today, so it's going to be a long day for him, so I've got loads of time to just like pot around. Yeah, I'm just going to take a chill day today. This week has obviously been the first week back since the week away last week. I realised, so I was going to vlog Salcombe, but I never did. I vlogged a little bit in the car journey down there. When I got there, I was like, actually, do you know what? I'm not going to pick up my camera. I'm with family, and like it was nice, really, really nice, really needed. But I've got some clips which I might pop in. It's Friday, which means I'm heading off to Salcombe in T-minus 30 minutes. Have I packed? I haven't packed. I've just finished work. I've just dropped Lotus off. It's always so sad. I just hope it's a good holiday as well. But yeah, ignore all of this. This is me sorting my clothes, ready to be put in my suitcase. Stonehenge. There she is. Whoa, look at those rocks.
Carmison rock.
I booked us a day trip there. Because it's...
They don't move.
Yeah, but it's how they got there. How do they get there?
I don't know, absolutely.
Well, they also pay for that. I reckon 20 quid entry. Look how many people go there as well. We're just in the country. I've had my sandwich, and I've had my sweets, and my hula hoops. And I've got a coffee and it is disgusting. It's a mocha, but it tastes like it's been sat there and the water's gone off.
You need to get together.
I can't figure out where we are. Hold on. Right.
This was where our little place was going to be last year.
Oh, that's where we're down to the cove, down there.
Yeah, it's left there.
Yeah, that's it. Absolutely correct. We ran down here, didn't we?
Yeah.
Right, up here. Yeah. It's all coming back to me now. It's come back to you.
I've been here once before.
Let's get a move on, I suppose. The day's not gonna go and get itself, is it? I've got to go and get it. I don't know what I've said and what I haven't said, but I think I have mentioned maybe that I did a 8.5 week diet, like a little tidy up phase, and my God, the, what's it called? Response has been incredible. It's like my best performing reel that I've had in, honestly, years. My Instagram is just something that is just kind of there. Oh my God, but it's like, there's so many people that have liked it. Let's just bear in mind I've only got 6,000 followers, so I don't know how many, but this is crazy. And then I've had, like, I am swamped with inquiries, which I've never had before. It's not, honestly nuts. And I will be honest with, oh my God, it keeps going. All these, this is literally from this reel. Yeah, I know, crazy. But I've had this thing about, I don't know, I never want to be that like, oh, look at me, coach. But equally saying that, I do think it's important to, I guess, be proud of myself because I have worked hard and I've worked so hard to build up not only the physique that I've got, but just my outlook and perspective on moving my body and exercise and food and really understanding how to fuel myself correctly, because it's not been easy, and my background has made it a lot harder to kind of get to this point. Oh, my mum's FaceTime me. She's probably asking me what. Sorry, we're going to like a deep chat. Let me just. Hello.
Good morning. Going to the gym.
I'm just about to go.
Oh, look at that.
I haven't been yet. Sorry for the quick interlude. I'm also changed. So got shorts on. Got my shoes. I'm going to get my lifting shoes. My lifters. They're not lifters, they're just Metcons. They're my favourite ones, so for the gym. But as I was saying, obviously it's just been a journey and I'm proud. So I've got to talk about myself. I've got to be brave, and I'm not going to see it as something that's too much. Oh, don't know. Anyway, that's enough of that. I'm back from the gym. I called my mum after the gym and I said, what time should we meet? And I said, oh, should we do 11? No, probably not enough time because I need to come back and have something to eat. Otherwise she won't want to spend the day with me because I'm not a very nice person to be around when I'm hungry and I get a bit snappy. So I was like, what past? What about like, I'll come at 9 minutes past. Such a random number. She's like, I'm 6 minutes early, so why don't we agree on a time? Hey? She's so silly, but I'm gonna get dressed quickly now. I've had a bagel, I had some peanut butter. Oh my God, it's my favourite. Peanut butter and salted butter on a bagel is phenomenal. Really good session. I mean, it was short, but it was sweet and it did the job, and it felt alright. I felt a bit tired, but you can't win them all. So I need to get dressed. I have no idea what I'm gonna wear. Right, I've decided I'm gonna keep with the same top. Got my flares on. It's actually one of my favourites. It's the, oh, it's so sweet. And vanilla-y. It's like the it's the Kylie Jenner one. I don't know what it's called. It's Cosmic, I think it is. The other second type one I really love, which is, I shouldn't be talking about the sound, my mum's in the car waiting outside, but completely different scent. It's like a, I don't know how to explain it. It's like a woody, oody sort of, and I mean, it does say oud on here. And we got it in Dubai, actually, the airport. It was like £10. And it's one of my favourite smells, is this one. Very nice. So my scent genres do range quite a lot. I also quite like the Jo Malone Pomegranate Noir. Again, very different scent. Anyway, take you along with me. Let's go. I'll see you later. Good boy. Let's tuck you in. Boy, see you later. Good boy. Hello. It's cute. It's cute. I like it. You want this one, Mum?
Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah.
Vintage.
That's exactly what I'm looking for. Do you sell? I mean, none of this is really tickling my pickle.
That's where I got
What's that frame? Is that
The
frame?
frame's nice. A fishing game. Remember where the fishes go round? and you
Yeah,
catch
why do you
them?
want it?
No.
I wish I could paint things and sand things down. Mum? 4 kg? Happy Sunday. I've just got back from the food shop and I thought I'd just go through sort of like what I get because it doesn't really change week to week. I also have hiccups, so if I hiccup, they randomly just come on. I don't normally go food shopping, but I have been for the last couple of weeks and I quite like it. So normally I lie in bed on a Sunday morning, reserve a slot for Sunday evening from Sainsbury's but there was one, well, I don't know why I didn't. I think it's because I couldn't get a slot at some point on Sainsbury's delivery. Oh, actually, I remember what it was. So my car was broken quite a few weeks back and I had a doctor's appointment and my mum picked me up and she was like, do you mind if I just quickly stop in at Aldi? And I was like, yeah, absolutely. And when I was there, I was pleasantly surprised by the protein selection. And I got these protein yogurts and I was just like, I've got to go back. So then I also got some protein pancakes. I'll try and find them in a second, but they're so good. Bit of a run through, everything's still in its bags. I did actually get these rotas, some pig's ears, but it's just had a breakfast, so I'm not... What can you smell? You just had your breakfast, so would you like one? Okay. Let's go through my carb sources first. So I actually bought this last week. It was a superseded farmhouse loaf. It is really good. I have that normally with my for my lunch as a chicken sandwich. Pasta, 2 packs of bagels, crumpets, toasted muffins. I'm going to have these this morning. What I'm thinking of having is like a bit of a bacon and egg McMuffin style thing. Then I've got 2 packs of rice and we'll have the noodles. Oh, I wasn't meant to get the protein ones. Oh, that's annoying. Not this a big at all. I was just going to get the egg noodles, normal ones, but these are protein in them. Oh, and then just some like tortilla chips as well. I like to just have those in the cupboard and just snack on them. So that's carbs done, out of the way. I'm actually going to put this away and then we'll go through proteins. We've got chicken teriyaki noodles one night, so that's going to be like a stir fry sort of thing. So 1 pack of chicken, so chicken breast each. And then the other night we're going to have, what did I say we're going to have? Oh, we're going to have chicken fajitas with, oh, we had these last week, they're really, really good. So crispy chicken pita kit, so that's what we're going to have with those chicken breasts. Then I bought 3 packs of like already cooked chicken breast for lunches. And then lean pork mince. Why I didn't get beef, no preference really. There is just one thing that puts me off. You know, they've changed them now to like the, like almost like vacuum packed packaging. I can't get on board with that. I've not bought beef mince since, unless it's like in a normal packet. It just grosses me out. And then I've got some bacon, so I'm gonna have that this morning, and then leftovers I'll probably just have in the week, maybe chuck that into a dinner of some kind. And I've bought 4 protein yogurts. This is the best flavour, peach and passion fruit, but I've already got like 3 left over from last week, so we'll just roll those over into this week. Here's the thing. So I could actually just buy, I could buy salmon, I could buy cod, I could buy fish, but I'm a little bit picky with fish, and it doesn't, so I bought these ones, but we actually had these last week and they're just really good. Oh, and finally, these were the things I was telling you about, the protein pancakes. They are sensational. The chocolate ones aren't as good. These with a bit of like golden syrup on is incredible. So yeah, get on board with these ones. So that is proteins. I'm just gonna pop these away and then I'll go through extras. I can't remember if I said I got eggs or not, although I do have a pack of 12. They're still there from last week. Sorry, it's just been my, it's a White Company Santorini, and it's sea salt, orange blossom, and amber. It is sensational. Fruit and veg. Mushrooms, we've got apples, peppers, green beans, bananas. I'm onions, an avocado because we've already got an avocado in the fridge, spinach, the stir fry mix for dinner, blueberries, strawberries, and just some raspberries. That was it. That's fruit and veg done. So I've got this Greek style honey yogurt. I've got another mayo. Really boring stuff, I'm sorry. Just, this is like the best squash ever. The double strength cherries and berries. And coffee beans, cupboard extras. So I've got some salt and vinegar peanuts. 3 bars of milk chocolate. Yes, I know it seems excessive. You know, bear in mind this is only 2 of us in this household. We like our food. Rice cakes with yogurt. These are quite handy just to snack on if I'm like quick between, if I need something quick between calls, so I'll just grab those. Sour cream and onion crisps, and these are my favourite things, my new favourite things of all time, so that's what they are. Beans, teriyaki sauce, coleslaw. That's my food shop for the week, so hope you found that helpful. Pretty much what I buy and repeat most weeks. Generally speaking, the bulk of my food shop tends to stay the same. It's just dinners that I would vary, and then weekends, like I said, I tend to vary my food there as well. So it works. It reduces decision fatigue in every single way. Like I don't now feel overwhelmed with food like I once did. Before I was like, do I have this? Do I have that? Changing up what I was trying to do and eat and whatever every single week, and it became very, very, very hard to remain consistent. You know, I care about my goals and I care about what I'm putting in my body, and once you find what works, don't change it. You know, unless obviously, you know, other things come up, whatever. But though it's a Sunday, I've got so much just bits and bobs that I need to get done, and then I've only got about 3.5 hours. I've got to be at my mum's for 4 for dinner, so I have no idea how I'm going to have the time to get all this stuff like ticked off. I'm feeling very overwhelmed, but I'm going to pack this away now. I might catch you later. I don't know. I need to edit this vlog as well. I said to myself I was going to get it out the weekend. It might have to be tomorrow night. I'm not sure. I might pick up my camera later on today. I'm not sure, but if I don't, then I hope you've had a good time. Hope you've had a good time. I hope you've enjoyed watching. That's what I was meant to say. Have a lovely evening, weekend, day, wherever you are right now. Thanks for being here. If you like this video, please give it a like, subscribe, and you can find me on socials. I'll pop the links below. See you later.